Okay, I ate breakfast, but decided to finish this. This has been calling my name and it's got to go. I got a message from somebody saying that they didn't like it. I have eaten, let me back this up. I probably ate half of it, half of the tub. And I looked at the back, sorry, I'm moving the phone around. An eighth of a tub is 240 calories. I probably ate half, 1,000 calories. But it was well worth the 1,000 calories. It's gone now. It's gone. I darn near licked the container. If you haven't tried it, let me turn this around. If you haven't tried it, I was going to say don't, but do. It is so good. I actually put a layer of this on a banana nut muffin. Divine. So on today's agenda here at The Blended Nest, I am recording a lot of content for a lot of different companies. For whatever reason, I have been blessed with working with a lot of good companies for the next couple weeks. And I'm really looking forward to that because they're really good products. I only work with products that I love. So today's recording day, I've got some nice clothes on, the makeup's on, the hair needs a little bit of help, but that's good. I did turn in the Roman blind content and I am chomping at the bit to share the befores and after with you. I think you'll be like, what in the world? That's amazing. We had a little scare this morning. My dad watches the stories. So Dad, we love you. That's why we did it. We love you. My dad got a new phone Monday. I was able to call my dad on Monday. So I talked to him. Then my sister went out there on Tuesday. So she saw him Tuesday. My sister left for Seattle yesterday. I tried to call him last night because we know who's calling him. We make sure that somebody talks to him every day. We also have Life 360 on him. So we know exactly where he's at. And we always joke about it. We'll call him and we'll say, Dad, what were you doing at Hobby Lobby earlier today? So I tried calling him last night. I couldn't get a hold of him. That's, sometimes that happens. And his Life 360 wasn't working. And it's probably because he got a new phone and didn't log into it. So I called him last night a couple times. I texted my sister and said, hey, Dad's not answering. And we, the first time you're just like, it's okay. Maybe, he didn't hear the phone. So I called him this morning when I thought he should be going to meet his guys at the Breakfast Club. He meets some guys at McDonald's and some guys at Hardee's. It depends what day of the week it is, but every day he's going someplace for breakfast. Tried to call him this morning, like I said, when he should be going to breakfast. He didn't answer. I called him when I knew he would be at breakfast. He didn't answer. I called him when he should have been home. Didn't answer. My sister texted the next door neighbor. She had just left. She was leaving to run some errands and said that both of his cars were home and she didn't see him in his chair. She can... We sound insane, but he lives alone. We have to make sure that our daddy's okay. I said, my sister texted my dad's neighbor. The neighbor said she saw the cars in the garage, but didn't see him sitting in his chair. So my sister and I start getting a little bit panicky because no one has spoken with him since Tuesday. The Life 360 isn't working, you know, so my sister calls me, we're talking, we come up with a plan. If you remember the cousins, my mom and her sister were twins. There were 2 girls, my sister and I, and then 3 girls. So all 5 of us used to hang out. That's who we grew up with. And one of my cousins, the youngest cousin, her husband's a state cop. My sister gives me his contact. I call Brian and I say, hey, Brian, this is what's going on. And he said, I can take care of it, but you know that your dad, if I send a sheriff out there, your dad is probably going to be mad. And I said, I don't care. I don't care. We need to check on him. We can't get a hold of anybody. We need to have the Breakfast Club's numbers. That's what we need, a contact in the Breakfast Club. So we know if he doesn't show up, they can contact us. So long story short, Brian said, I'll take care of it and I'll call you back. About 45, and in that time, I'm like, Lord, I don't feel like he's gone. I don't feel that emptiness. But I just pray they don't find him. Anyway, I get a call 45 minutes later and it's my dad. Deb? I said, yes. He said, you know, there was a sheriff out here. I said, I know. Long story short, he got a new phone, didn't have the ringer on. So the only way he could tell if somebody was calling was if he was looking at the phone. So he wasn't mad about the sheriff. I told him, Dad, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't care. We care. That's why we have Life 360. That's why we know where you are, because you're by yourself. If my mom were still alive, that would be one thing, but he's by himself. So he's going back to the phone place today or tomorrow. I told him he watches YouTube videos. So I told him to look up how to use an iPhone 17 video so he knows how to use it. So he's okay. Our dad's okay. He's not mad. Everything is good. So that little scare was enough to throw me for my sister a loop too, but everybody's fine. Dad just needs to figure out how to turn on the ringer and connect his hearing aids to his phone. And if you're watching this, Dad, we love you. I just noticed that Antique Candle Co. has their blueberry cobbler candles on sale. I have been burning some different baking scented candles, but one of my all-time favorite, give me a second, I'm looking for it, is their blueberry cobbler. Hold one moment. I know it's around here. Blueberry cobbler candle. Blueberries, vanilla, brown sugar, butter equals a divine candle that smells like you've just made a blueberry cobbler. And this is on sale for 30% off. So if you love baking scented candles, this one is delicious and divine. Remember the shorts I shared yesterday? They were a little too big. I got the smaller size and they fit so much better. So if you order these, size down, because they do run large. Even though this is a smaller size, there's still plenty of room. This is not cutting into any of my extra bits right here. They fit perfectly. There's enough room for sitting, standing, lifting my legs, everything. They fit perfectly. I did order a pair of shorts, denim shorts that I'll be sharing. I don't think they fit me because I have no rear end. It's kind of But if you like this type of a denim short, this might work for you. These are made by Lee, so same company that made the shorts that I just showed you, but these are their A-line denim shorts. They come in a lot of different sizes. They said it's mid-rise, but it fits more high-rise because it's above my belly button, which I'm not a fan of. I love to hit like right under my belly button. That's where I wear a lot of my pants. So, or in my shorts. So when it's higher than that, I keep pulling them down and then I get this, which is not very appealing. So when I pull these up, it's still really big here because I don't have a rear end. I don't, but these are super cute. If you like A-line shorts with some stretch, these would be good. I wanted to answer a couple questions that I got. One was about this top. I'll share the link for it. It is so good. I have this color and then I have another one that's off-white with a stripe. They're lightweight sweaters. You can wear them with anything, let there be light. And you could probably even throw a jean jacket over it. I have that one too. And I was just thinking, what if I wore that shirt with a pair of shorts like this? This might even go too. Look at this. I think I might even made myself a little outfit. I had makeup on today and I decided to put some lipstick on and somebody asked me what kind I'm wearing. This is e.l.f. It's a Pout Clout Lip Plumper. This is called Bust a Mauve and this is one of my all-time favorite colors. And then I'm using this is NYX, a lip pencil, and the color is Mahogany. I like these two together. I think they go really well together. The lip liner looks like this by itself. And then if you add a little bit of this on top, I think they blend very well together. I was going through questions last night and someone asked me how I make my vegetables. I have had the steamer since the kids were tiny. I used the steamer to steam vegetables for them so they could pick them up and eat them with their hands. But this is what I use. I don't know if you've ever seen one before, but what you do is you put it in a pan or a pot, and you can use whatever size pot you like, but you fill it up to the water so you can just start seeing the water. Throw your frozen veggies in, put the lid on, and then cook it on the stovetop. And then just check it for fork tenderness or however you want the veggies tender. But I've used this for years. And I've used it for so long that the middle part, there's a little, like a handle that you can take the basket out. That fell off. But this is the only way I like to eat vegetables.
Urgent message from police. They're looking for a missing dad.
The girl only had a drawing of her father. She didn't have a photo, just this drawing of her her father.
Have an update from police.
Officers have now located the father just moments ago.
It really...
One of these dogs was born.
Murder and the Blade Runner.
Olympic winner Oscar Pistorius charged with the murder of his girlfriend. Do you realize that she's not coming back? And I didn't hit you.
You can't deny that he was killed by himself at his house. What everybody will be watching for is what